Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I had a dream, but it seems they're illegal to defer dreams and ideas up for disposal because a black woman with a vision isn't anywhere near as attractive as one that's passive with decisions, like how Shirley Chisholm was labeled as feisty before they mentioned politician, but if Rosa Parks was sweet, she possibly would have given up that seat. They quote the Bible as a scapegoat, saying we're not permitted to speak, but in turn, it feels like nobody is permitted to speak out for us. Like, why has nobody fussed over the fact that we've all been sexually touched by uncles who rushed our innocence? Damn, mama, why didn't you listen to the silence? And instead of being protected, she was more invested with having a man in the house. And instead of being protected, slave masters separated us by taking the men out the house, and then they raped us. Why has nobody fussed over the fact that we've all been sexually touched by white men who tainted our innocence? Damn, all you could do was listen till our cries were replaced with silence. And now that we built this shell to protect ourselves, y'all figure we too hard. It's, I don't date black girls, she way too rude. You can never talk to one without her catching an attitude. Or else, oh my God, Becky. She is way too aggressive. All I did was ask her, how'd you get your hair like that? And if I could touch it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
touch my hair.
Don't worry about it.
Bitch. And it's tripping over the fact that we can only lean on ourselves. Don't trip when you see my hand on my hip. Like we had a choice. If black men started speaking up for us, maybe I wouldn't have to raise my voice.
Ooh.
See? Now you saying I got too much mouth.
Preach, girl.
Well, it wasn't too much when I went down south and made your eyes roll in the back of your head. See, we only get along when we're in bed. We only come together when we're between the sheets. Damn, my big brother just heard that. We only come together when we're between the sheets. But we're used to being sexualized. Sarah Bartman on display for having voluptuous ass and thighs. Fast forward, and these have turned to goals because reality TV stars and video hoes are our new roles. See, I remember when I went to FAU, but now conversation's getting real natural about whether or not our hair should be natural. It's real controversial. Like, if you love being African, why is your hair Malaysian? But you talking about what you gonna do with that nappy hair because people are starting to stare. Like, we can't hear when you say you want somebody light-skinned and foreign, forgetting that we weren't even born here. Like I told y'all, I remember that day I was at FAU, Troy Davis, he just got executed. Y'all remember that? I had this political science teacher who always brings up current events, so I wrote some questions down in my notebook prepared to vent, but it wasn't even discussed. I had to bring it up. So I shed light on our brother's never-ending fight against the injustice in this system that is made of all victims, but it was just us because my classmates, they couldn't relate. I thought it was just us, but the brother to my right, he didn't even stand up and fight with me. It's like he didn't even understand what was really going on. His ignorance to the battle was too strong, so I had to be stronger. See, all my life I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my brothers. I had to fight my uncles and my cousins. But I had to do double because I had to fight for y'all. Because see, a black man's struggles will always be a black woman's struggle. No matter how we feel, until we get our families back together, we'll never heal. Thank you.
Yeah.